Fantastic. Did the universe always exist?
Sorry?
Did the universe always exist, according to science, which we love?
Science doesn't have an answer for that.
Yes, it does. The universe is 13.8 billion years old. 13.667 or 78, somewhere there.
Some
No, it's
people
not.
object to that.
So
Simply-
wait, science is subjective now.
No. No. But I'm saying it's not science.
No.
Of course it's subjective.
No. I'm telling you, because you earlier were saying that science has the ability to be such a strong source of knowledge and has a lot of evidence that therefore a lot people agree on it unanimously. Now I'm asking you a basic science, physics question,
Oh,
a
that's
cosmology
not
question.
basic.
That's a very basic
No,
thing.
it's not.
Did the universe have a beginning? Scientific consensus? Yes. When? 13.8 billion years ago. What's it called? Where did the universe come from? Singularity, the Big Bang. These are basics
Okay,
that we're
here's
talking
another
about. Do you
basic.
accept those?
How long has man been in existence?
That's irrelevant to the conversation right now because man, we're not. Who cares about man when we're talking about the whole of the cosmos?
Yeah.
All of everything.
All I'm saying is,
No.
Some people are saying
Don't
something.
move forward. We don't need to talk about man. When I could talk to you, I'm bringing you back all the way to the singularity. The beginning of the universe, cosmos, everything, the singularity, yeah? How old? 13.8 billion years ago.
I'll accept
Okay, cool.
whatever. I
So,
can't prove it, I'll just
it had a
go on.
beginning,
Yeah.
therefore, it is contingent. You know what a contingent existence is?
no, continue.
Something that could have been another way. And we know this because everything about this universe is dependent upon other things. And all these things in this universe are contingent. And this universe had a beginning. Now, my
Okay.
question to you is, how did this come about? The second question is why?
I've
I'd
no
love to
idea
do-
and I don't know why.
Well, shouldn't you care to find out?
I'm not a scientist.
That's not a science question. It's actually a philosophical question. Why is there existence rather than non-existence? At a point, there was no existence. So why?
Could well be the case. I've no idea. I cannot provide the answer.
So your agnosticism has no explanatory scope for probably the most two foundationally important questions about your existence.
Correct.
So why hold on to something that has no explanatory scope and why not seek something beyond that?
No. I am open. An agnostic is somebody who's open to the suggestion.
Okay, good. If you're open.
But they 100% don't believe in
Yes.
Islam, Christianity.
That's fine.
blah,
I'm
blah,
not asking you
blah,
to be,
blah.
and you're
No,
as an agnostic, this checks
they're
out.
saying,
So if
hey,
you're
this could-
open,
I can't disprove it.
Yeah.
So therefore, I am open to it.
okay, fantastic. So then, question is, where did all these contingent existences come from?
I have no idea.
Well, you should have an explanation for this.
No, I
These
don't have an explanation.
Well, you should.
No, we're only just.
What kind of explanations have you looked at that you were not satisfied with?
We have only science, and it's only just coming.
We've
We
already.
need- we
You
need
said
a
your
new-
criteria for evidence was not science. You said your criteria for evidence was logical reasoning, rational evidences. So I'm asking you, where did contingent existences? Because contingent, by definition, contingent upon something else. What were these? What is all of this contingent cosmos based on? What is it contingent upon? What is it dependent upon?
I don't have. What I'm trying to tell you is, for the fifth time, I don't have the answers.
Okay, good. So, do you think that we could have this conversation
But I
right now?
certainly
No.
will not have something imposed on me like it's
Nobody,
like
no.
Christianity.
Nothing should be imposed on you.
Makes no sense.
Nothing should be imposed on you. That's why we're having a conversation. I didn't put a gun to your head and tell you, you better believe this. We're having a conversation to debate whether we should move our positions around. You see what I mean? So all I'm telling you is, this contingent world that we live in is contingent upon something else. Now, the fact that we're having a conversation right now is proof that an infinite regress of contingent past causes cannot be the case. And I'll tell you what, do you accept this?
Continue.
The reason is because the fact that we have a present moment right now, the fact that we're having this conversation means that there couldn't have been an infinite number of past events. See what I'm saying? Because if the past went infinitely backwards, you would never have the first event to actually occur for the dominoes to strike to this conversation right now. So, logically speaking, we could deduce that an infinite regress is absolutely absurd. Therefore, these contingent things that are going on, they need to be contingent upon something that which is necessary. You understand what a necessary existence is by any chance? Okay, so a necessary existence is something which is the opposite of a contingent thing. It's independent, not contingent upon anything else, that not begin to exist, eternal and limitless. And everything, could not be any other way and exists in all possible universes. That's what a necessary existence is. And why is this the case? You need a necessary existence, and you should accept it just based on the fact logically, you cannot have an infinite regress. Now, what part of this do you disagree with, if any?
I'm an agnostic. I'm willing to listen. That's the point of
Okay,
an
so you
agnostic.
just listened. So now give me your position after you've listened.
No, my position is still the same. I'm an
Why
agnostic
now? Because I've given you
the
I've given
base
you.
religions make no sense.
No. I have not talked about religion this whole time. I have no interest in talking about religions with you.
Right.
Because you're an agnostic. It's like me putting the cart before the horse. Religion is a conception, an idea of what God is, and a way to connect, and a set of rules and regulations from that God. You don't even believe in God. Why would I talk to you about this? It's nonsense to you. So I'm trying to get you to, let's discuss and see if that we can both accept that God exists. Now, do you accept that an infinite regress is absurd?
Look, I
infinite-
think that
Hang
you
on.
use too much of big words and you don't actually get straight to the point. Because I'm not understanding. I'm listening.
Impossible for us to be here because it has to start somewhere.
An
Sister.
infinite-
Okay,
he's
but
saying
why you don't
there
see it
was,
like
in other
that?
words,
Sister,
To condense it down,
I
he's saying
could
there
break
was
it
a
down to
beginning.
you because
Okay.
I was having a conversation with him. If you don't
yeah,
understand
yeah,
it,
to listen.
oh no, but I started out with me. I didn't know that you're that you came later that you don't
Yeah,
understand it.
because we are
So if you
not.
want to understand, that's not an issue. All of this universe began to exist at some point.
Okay.
And this, because it began to exist, it was at a point where it didn't exist. Therefore, it needs an explanation for why it existed. And this explanation cannot be, okay, do things come from nothing?
I'm not saying the things come from nothing, but you impose like the idea that there have to be a why something started.
I mean, yes,
A
I mean,
reason why.
again,
A reason why.
can nothingness bring about something?
What are you?
Can absolute nothingness, which is the absence of everything, bring about something?
In that case, no. But
No.
again,
But I don't think we're saying like that.
No, I'm just asking. I'm asking with you,
Yeah,
yes?
yeah,
Can absolute nothingness, which is the absence of everything, doesn't exist, it's a concept only, can it bring about anything, let alone the universe?
Conceptually, no.
Okay, fantastic. It's absurd.
Conceptually.
It's absurd,
Unless
right?
somebody come up with an explanation as to
It's
why
absurd.
it could, I
No.
couldn't
It
understand
there
that.
could never be an explanation. The point is, it's logically absurd. It's impossible, right? It's impossible for nothing to bring about something.
Yeah.
Right.
Fantastic. Can the other
Keep
option?
that word logic in mind, but carry on.
Sorry. But another thing is, okay. So now we said that we took away the option of the variable of nothing brought about something. Fantastic. Okay. Can something that doesn't exist yet bring about its own existence?
Conceptually, it's illogical, correct.
Can your mom create herself?
No.
Okay, fantastic. So that's option number 2. Therefore, something other than this thing had to bring it into existence, right? You can't create yourself. Somebody else has to create you, right? Fantastic. So now the question becomes, what is this what is this thing, right?
Correct.
What is it? So what I'm telling you is it has to be a necessary thing. It cannot be like anything else. Like you could tell me, oh, my mom created me. I could be like, what created your mom? And then you would tell me my grandma, and we would go infinitely backwards. Now, the point is there's a finite number of contingent things, and they cannot all rely upon each other infinitely. You need something that is outside these contingent sets that brings about all the contingent things. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, but that thing cannot be born by itself because of what you just said.
So that's why that's why I said to you, you said to me, why are you going into why are you making things more complicated? That's why I needed to use those words so that you don't ask me a question like that. Because now you're asking, why can't God or why can't this first thing create itself or create, why doesn't it need to be created by something else? Because it is not a contingent thing. By definition, because why did I explain the absurdity of an infinite regress? You can't have a chain of just infinitely things needing other
What
things.
he's trying to say is there had to be a beginning.
There had to be first
therefore
one
had
thing
to be an initiator at the beginning.
Yeah, but
was
that's
eternal.
But that's something that you believe. But that
No.
doesn't mean that
That's not
it's
something that I believe. That's something through me showing you that an infinite regress is absurd. That is a rational proof for why there needs to be at least one thing that does not have a beginning.
There's a beginning, therefore there was an initiator.
That's not my
of that
opinion.
beginning.
I didn't give you an opinion. I gave you a rational argument.
Yeah.
My-
How does that?
Okay.
No. So then, wait. So then, do we accept that the universe must have come from something? Are we there yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
Do we accept that?
Someone had to create the first human.
Sorry? No, we're talking about the cosmos. No need to get into human, please, brother.
Forget that for the
So,
in my opinion,
Yes.
we don't know that because you are considering the time for the line on the universe like a line.
Oh no,
It
I'm
doesn't
not.
have to be
I'm
like
saying
a
this is
star,
pre-time.
like an infinite.
I'm
It
saying
can
this
be
is
a
pre-time. No, I'm saying it's doesn't matter even if it's a circle because there would all be contingent.
No. No.
Go on.
Because it's circle, by definition, is infinite. It's like a structure or infinite.
Yeah.
So if it's infinite,
Two
then
things.
continuous, it can be infinite. There's no
Yeah.
need to have a start.
No, so here's the thing. An infinite within a contingent, it's still, you need to explain that infinite. You need to explain that contingent infinite. You understand what I'm saying? Because at one point, it didn't exist. So, by the way, you're saying that it's an infinite, but you have no proof for that. I reject that it's an
I don't have
infinite.
no proof, yeah.
Exactly. The scientists reject this. Philosophers reject it. We have